Hello everyone, I am Nagaveli Prasad working in TSRR Center of Excellence, Karimnagar. Before starting this session, my dear students, tell me what is biodiversity? Yes, biodiversity is that the variation of life at various levels in a biological organization known as biodiversity. So we can see biodiversity in three levels. Primarily, first and foremost, the biodiversity can be seen in genetical level. So such a biodiversity known as genetic biodiversity. The second level of biodiversity is species level biodiversity, and the third level and higher most level is ecological biodiversity. Today let us discuss how this biodiversity can be seen in the organisms. First of all, genetic biodiversity. The diversity in the genes within a species known as genetic biodiversity. For example, I want to give you one illustration. The plant which is present in Himalaya region, which is Rauwolfia vomitoria. My dear students, Rauwolfia vomitoria is a single plant, but we can see there is a huge diversity in the Himalaya region. We can get its medicinal use, reserpine. Some plants will give concentrated reserpine, some plants give less concentrated. Some plants reserpine used for medicinal use, some are not used for medicinal. By this what we can understand, there is a different distribution of genes among within the species. So the different types of different concentrated reserpine is producing from the Rauwolfia vomitoria plant. And one more example I want to tell you. Do you know rice? So when you go to the market, you ask the seller that give me some basmati rice, or give me some sona masuri, give me some samba masuri, or hamsalu, something you will say. But you will surprise, there are 50,000 types of varieties of rice is available in the world. See, all are rice plants only, but their genetic variation is different, so that their seed shape is different. Basmati, you can see there is a large rice seed compared to others. So, and one more, mango. There are 1,000 types of mango trees are available. We know only one, two. We will say that Rasalu, we will say that Banginapalli Mamidi. So these all we hear in our surroundings. But there are 1,000 types of mango trees are available. These are because of genetic variation among same species. And the second, species biodiversity. This is the level again in the species. I'll give you one of the example. When you go to the Western Ghats in India, there are huge diversity in amphibians. Amphibia show huge diversity in Western Ghats. When you go to the Eastern Ghats, you can't see such diversity in amphibians. Very few number of amphibians are present in that. So this is called as species level of biodiversity. And finally, ecological biodiversity. We have different ecosystems. It is a higher level of diversity. So different ecosystems like forests, like you can go deserts, rainforests, and we can see wetlands, estuaries, mangroves. These are all different types of ecosystem where the organisms show the different diversity. And ecological biodiversity classified into three types: alpha biodiversity, beta diversity, and gamma diversity. Alpha diversity is measured by counting the number of species present in within area. Like for example, this you take as a mango tree. 3 mango trees and 2 oak trees are there. This is alpha diversity. You go to the these adjacent ecosystems you take. So there are more mango trees are there, more oak trees are there. Between two adjacent ecosystems, if you find different biodiversity, then it's said to be beta diversity. And the gamma diversity, entire ecosystems, all the ecosystems, if you counted all the diversity called as gamma. Gamma diversity is the largest area which we can derive diversity among the organisms. This is regarding the levels of biodiversity.